breaking news comes from the South Korean entertainment world. A simple moment, a hug from Jimin to Jungkook, is said to be an important factor related to the cancellation of a long-awaited solo tour. How could a warm gesture backstage spark such massive speculation? And why is it linked to the decision to cancel a tour worth billions of won? These questions have now become the focus of public attention, fans, and music industry observers. This incident first surfaced after a number of photos and videos from the final rehearsal session circulated on social media. In the footage, Jimin is seen hugging Jungkook tightly while whispering something not caught by the microphone. The gesture, initially thought to be nothing more than a sign of friendship and emotional support, suddenly became a hot topic when news of the solo tour cancellation was announced less than 48 hours later. Not a few began linking the two events, sparking various speculations that have not been officially confirmed. An internal source, who declined to be named, stated that the hug took place after Jungkook was seen leaving the rehearsal room with a very serious expression. There is speculation that he was facing considerable physical and mental pressure ahead of the tour. Jimin, known as the most protective figure in the group, is suspected to have given emotional encouragement and perhaps even suggested an unexpected course of action, including reconsidering the continuation of the solo tour. Fans and music industry analysts believe that the cancellation was too sudden to be for purely technical reasons. Normally, a decision of this magnitude involves months of planning and is accompanied by an official press conference. However, in this case, the announcement was made briefly through a written statement without detailed explanation. The fact that it came only a day after the emotional interaction between Jimin and Jungkook has further divided public opinion. Some view it as evidence of personal or health issues, while others see it as a strategic move to maintain performance quality in the future. From a psychological perspective, emotional support in the form of physical touch, such as a hug, has a significant impact on a person's mental state. Nonverbal communication researchers from several universities in Seoul have even pointed out that an empathetic hug can be a turning point in making major decisions. If the moment truly influenced Jungkook's decision, it underscores the closeness between group members while also showing the human side behind an entertainment industry that often appears glamorous yet is full of pressure. Undeniably, the cancelled solo tour has triggered considerable financial losses. Sponsors, promoters, and ticket sellers must rearrange schedules and marketing strategies. However, on the other hand, there is the argument that the safety and health of the artist is a non-negotiable priority. In this context, Jimin's hug can be seen as a symbol of humanitarian intervention, a spontaneous act that may have saved his fellow group member from greater risks. Even so, mystery still shrouds the true reason behind this decision. Management has only cited internal considerations without providing further detail. Every time the media tries to dig for information, the answers given remain vague. This silent strategy only strengthens public curiosity. Many are left wondering whether there are other factors yet to be revealed, from health issues, scheduling conflicts, to potential contractual problems with third parties. The wave of discussion on social media continues to grow. Hashtags linking Jimin's hug with Jungkook's safety and the cancellation of the solo tour briefly trended globally. Replay videos of the moment on various platforms have now been viewed millions of times, with frame-by-frame analyses seeking clues that might reveal its true meaning. This phenomenon demonstrates the immense power of visual narratives in shaping public perception, even when official facts are not yet fully confirmed. Amid the flood of speculation, several industry experts warn that drawing premature conclusions can be misleading. While the link between Jimin's hug and the tour cancellation may seem obvious on the surface, concrete evidence is still lacking. However, it is hard to ignore that such a personal interaction could act as a catalyst to accelerate or reinforce a decision that had already been under consideration. This day, one thing is certain. A brief backstage moment has evolved into a global narrative combining emotion, mystery, and celebrity allure. Jimin's hug to Jungkook is no longer just an expression of friendship, but a symbol of a major event that changed the course of a solo tour plan. And although the true reason remains hidden beneath layers of sparse official statements, the public will remember that sometimes a single hug can shake the world music stage. This speculation has also had a psychological impact on fans, now divided between disappointment over missing the chance to see their idol perform and relief in believing this was a wise move for the artist's safety. In various online forums, fans exchange theories, compare rehearsal schedules, and even quote old interviews to find a connecting thread between Jungkook's condition before the hug and the tour cancellation. Not a few also view this moment as a reminder of the importance of emotional support in a tough industry. The Korean entertainment world is known for its strict standards, packed schedules, and immense public pressure. In such a context, relationships among group members become the main support that can determine an artist's mental and physical health. If Jimin's hug was indeed one of the key factors, it affirms that, even amid the bright stage lights, the human side remains an irreplaceable foundation. Management itself has yet to show any sign of holding a press conference to clarify the rumors. This silence, according to some analysts, may be a strategy to naturally let the issue fade, allowing public attention to shift elsewhere. However, patterns of information consumption in the digital era do not always go as planned. In fact, when information is withheld, public curiosity tends to increase. In some cases, such a silent strategy can trigger the Streisand effect, where attempts to hide information only heighten the desire to uncover it. A number of international media outlets have begun covering the case with an analytical approach, comparing it to similar incidents in the global